Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to the show. Now, welcome to another episode of Fix Up Toon-Up, where I finally got to use the new intro that I've been working on for such a long time, and let's just hope it sticks. But today we're working on bootlegs. I had to pause there because my dog got into stuff. But welcome to this episode now. If you guys don't remember, a long time ago, I think I posted the video, or I don't remember, but I ordered some Sonic plushes, but didn't read the fine description, and they are basically bootlegs. But, to be honest, they look good as bootlegs. So, these two, because what I was looking for is I needed a Tails and a Sonic, kind of. My Tails was basically bootleg. It was like Shadow, so I like my Shadow. He looks cool. So he's as big as these guys, but I thought, why not if I can tweak these guys? I'm going to take all these bands off, these, replace them with actual felt and glue them on, sew them on. I'm going to fix up Knuckles' shoes to make them look better. Take this off, try to trim it, take his hands off to reverse them because they're backwards. We're going to be fixing Tails up just a little. He looks good. He's the only goodest plush here, except his Tails. What I'm going to be doing is taking the tails off. You guys can't even see. I'm going to be taking the tails off and catching them more up on his body, or snipping them down the middle to make more room for his tail action. His hands aren't perfect, so he's basically the one who looks good out of the bunch, except Sonic. Sonic, his body doesn't know what it wants to do. It doesn't want to be circle. He doesn't know what to do, and his hands are okay. It's just very, very long. And his nose. And his face. It's flat. Like someone ran him over. So, and you can't fix his face because if you mold it a certain way, it doesn't look good. So what I'm going to do is try my best to find a way to make Sonic's face look better like this. Because if you stick this up, this looks better. Not like this. Hey guys, I'm Sonic. So we have Sonic, Terse, and Knuckles in. We have nipples, the enchilada. Yes. So, let's hope this goes well. So, I will update you guys. I'm gonna snip off all of these bands. So, wish me luck, and maybe we'll have something. Alrighty, welcome back to working on the bootlegs. Now, welcome back to this episode of Fix Up Toon-Up. It's been a while since I've done Fix Up Toon-Ups. Basically the sewing lab, and I am working on the bootlegs of the Sonic Crew. I have Tails, Miles per Hour, Knuckles the Echidna, and Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, Tails won't need that much work. I just need to attach the collars and the shoe collars, and then I'm going to chop off his tails and attach them properly. So, I just hope that goes well. Wish me luck. But I went to Knuckles. I didn't get this on camera because I was just in the motion. But I took off his moon crescent on his chest. Now, when you guys see this, I now put up my new shelf. I'll do a show on that quite soon. Because right now, it's kind of empty, unlike the other ones. But it'll get filled up very soon. I'm organizing right now, but I thought I'd take a break from cleaning the Seuss's thing. I thought I'd show you. He looks very rough right now, but don't worry. I'm about to add a new patch right here that actually looks like his crescent, because I own about now 4 Knuckles. I mean 2 up there. One's a bootleg and the other one's real. That and my action figure. Right there. I got to turn on my phone. You just turn it off. There we go. Yep, that's me. There it is. So, I like Knuckles. He's probably one of my favorite characters on good Tails. I have a bootleg Tails that's is in the tote. I also have Amy. And then probably the other characters, I might buy an Eggman plush. I haven't decided, but I might make him. Then I'm going to chop off his hands and sew them back on the right way. Unless they're the right way, except right now they're just turned this way. So he's just doing this. So yeah, I'm gonna cut back to when I have the moon back on, and I am putting on his things for his feet and glue these more down. I might take these off and just put new ones on. Yeah. Alrighty, ignore the audio, and, well, the recording, or the videos. I just worked on Sonic's nose, which is finally back up. I sewed in here. It's amazing. Here it is. Hope it looks good to me. It looks perfect. Alrighty, welcome back to working on the bootlegs. Now I've, speaking of legs, just got Knuckles' shoes all done. Looking at this action figure one, and looking at mine, pretty dang good. And I actually did reuse the pieces from the actual shoe to put back on, because I thought it would give them another chance. They look pretty good. In the future I'll probably just take them off, but for right now I think they'll be good. Yeah, they look pretty good, in my opinion. One problem is this shoe was the first I tried with. The fabric slipped up a little mid-hot gluing, so a little off voltage, but I don't mind. It doesn't show up that bad. Got the things on for him. Now I'm going to be going to bed, but I will work on him tomorrow. Then we'll get back to Sonic, which I just finished his nose up, remember I said. And then lastly, Tails. So, yeah, wish me luck. Alrighty, it is the next day, and it's 12:18 in the afternoon, and I am working. I'm getting back to work on Knuckles. An hour ago, I just. Thank you. You ruined my shot. I just got back to work on Knuckles an hour ago, and I recently just put his hands right back on and cut him off. Originally his hands were the other way like this. Now they're finally back looking normal. You can see the stitching of me a little bit, but the doll looks better. He looks better. His shoes, that, and actually I sewed his tail up more because his tail was just poking out. So I sewed it up more. And now I officially will be putting back the glove collar thing right there, and basically I think sorry, I'm still a little bit tired. I stayed up a little bit too late last night, but what I think I might do is give him actual knuckles, because those aren't good knuckles. Unless those are the knuckles. No, these are hands. These need knuckles. Because those two have knuckles. Even this, my action figure, look, he has knuckles. So, oh, he almost fell. Like those two. Like nope, let's spin. Like him, for instance. Or those two. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my chair. There we go. Like those two. Those two knuckles, they have knuckles. Even the bootleg has good, okay knuckles. And also, let me show you guys something new. I got a new Sonic doll. That was a knockoff. That was $15. But I'm going to attach his collars, and then I'm going to try and get to work on his actual new knuckles. I'm going to use soft fabric, the stuff I have. So I could do it. I have at least one of the hands done with knuckles. So, yeah. Catch you guys when I'm done. Alrighty, welcome back to working on the bootlegs. I have Knuckles here. He's finally complete. I didn't give him Knuckles because I think it would be too difficult to put on. And I think it looks pretty Knuckles enough. So I'll just keep him as is. But I went on to work on Tails. Tails has nothing wrong with him. All I need to do is now add his cuffs to his hands, to his gloves and his shoes. Then it'll be done. But I did work on his very loose tails, and bam. I didn't like how they looked before, but now I love Tails. He's gonna fit perfectly in that cast of characters. He is gonna always be a part of the bootleggers, but he just looks perfect. and all that crap. And I think it looks perfect. And to be honest, I've seen very bad bootlegs in my time, and I own a bootleg. He's right there, Mr. Knuckles. But I love him. That's why I love bootlegs. Because you can turn them into something funny or just perfect. Like this. He looks perfect. And honestly, he looks good. Even though his face is a little goofy looking, but I like him. And he looks good. Better Tails I've seen in a while. Like my Shadow, for instance. And that Sonic. But I like him. I like collect Sonic because it's cool. So yeah, also I like finally getting to work on the bootlegs. But after this, I'm gonna cut off Sonic's. Things and re-stitch them to be further down on his shoes because these are way too high to be on his feet. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll cut back to you when that's done. Also, I did work on his nose. So I don't know if you can tell because his nose was way down, but I sewed it to look more up. So yeah, cut back to you when Tails is done and I'm now working on Sonic's shoes. Alrighty, welcome back to working on the bootlegs. And we just finished Tails. He is complete. And I'm quite excited to add him to that cast of characters that I usually film with, and that is Supersonic, Bootleg Knuckles, Bootleg Shadow, and actually Good Knuckles. The only actual real plushes of Sonic I have is my Supersonic, my Retro Knuckles, and my Sonic the Werehog, and Amy. Only things that are real. And also my, what company is this? Oh, what's that say? I can't even read it. Jazzler. I have my Jazzler Knuckles. One of the proudest things I have. And, let me pull him off the shelf. And Jazzler, little Sonic. He sits on the book because he's tired. But, yeah. There he is. I got his like glove collars on. They're perfect size, I think. They could have been shorter, but I'll stick with this for it now. And then perfect size of the shoes. Look at that, perfect. So, yeah, and the tails, perfect. So, yeah, but I'll go over all of what's wrong with everyone when I am done. Which I'm about to be, because I am about to finish Sonic, because I'm going to cut his freaking shoe things off, put new ones on, and then I'm going to sew on his, glue on his things, and we'll be good. So heck yeah. With a lot of work and a whole lot of pain with fabric, I finally completed the bootlegs. Now, the first time I bought these, and I'll play a clip right here to the side here to make it easier on me. I made a terrible decision of buying the bootlegs off Amazon for a little bit of money, but okay. Right here, that's where the clip is. Sorry, my cat's like clicking at something and I can't focus. Okay, I think we're good. Alrighty. But I finally got these done. It was a pain because I put it off for so long because I thought I just didn't have the time on my hands to just fix these guys. They had so many problems. It's just the basics one. His nose. Okay, we're done with that. His nose was way too down, and like it was drooping like right to here. Except I put it back up, sewing it up, and hit all their collars to like gloves and shoes, socks, and like bands. Well, crappy materials. I don't even know what you would call it, but it was just crummy fabric. And all of them. The most one who had the most difficulty was Knuckles, because what I had to do is okay, can we step back? Yes, we can. I had to cut off his hands and stitch them back on the right way, because they were like this. But I stitched them on the right way, so his hands are better, because all of them, like, they had potential, and I knew I could give them the potential they need. And so that's what I did. And what I'm gonna do after this is actually color Knuckles just a little, like a marker, like a Sharpie, because that's what I did for Sonic. But I'll get into that later. But I had to fix Knuckles up a little. And Knuckles, as you can see, he has different eyes than those guys. Sonic's not even in the shot, is he? Nope, now Tails isn't looking. Look, dang it. Their pupils are down here, his is up there, because his eyes are the only ones that turn. Because the eyes for the Sonic dolls are like his. Like that. Because I can't get them to turn. He was the only one whose eyes could turn. So I had to peel off his crescent moon chest piece and put a new one on, because the actual one was up to his neck and it was too big. This is perfect. And I had to cut off all their cuffs, and I put new ones on. But this is my fabric, so. And I had to remake Knuckles' shoes. They forgot to put the yellow in his shoes. And basically that's it for that. But I did reuse the actual shoe things that came with him. So it's okay, and it looks perfect. I like it. Except with the shoe, I accidentally messed up, so it's half like looking perfect. But it looks good for now. It looks better than it did. Then I sewed the tail back up more, because it was right to here of where it was attached. But now it's perfectly up straight. So that's all I had to do for Knuckles. He was the most tricky part because of the hands. I didn't know I was going to do it right, but I did at the end. The next tricky one out of all these two were Tails, because his tails were too long, attached to a single little thing right here that was outward more. So I snipped these off, pushed more of the fabric into the hole, and just stitched it back on. And you can barely tell that I cut this off. But you'd be a little bit down there with the stitching, but it's hidden away easily. And so there's that. And Tails is the best looking one out of all these. That's why I bought these. I just wanted a better Tails doll. So that's what I got. But I knew I could at least do a video on fixing these guys to make them actually proper Sonic plush to add in my collection. And I give him actually good cuffs to his gloves, and actually good looking cuffs to his shoes. You can see his shoes just a little, but when he's walking crap, you can't see him drop crop. So he looks good. So it was quite easy when I cut this off. It was just normal. I just stitched it back on, and good as freaking new. And funny enough, none of their stitching came undone when I was sewing them up. Well, let's pray until the future when they use these guys. But then came Sonic. He's the one who looks the most goofy. As for body, the rest of them are okay. Knuckles is the one who looks the most derpy because his face kind of looks funny. But other than that, all I had to do was refix the shoes like Knuckles, and I actually reused the little shoe buckle, and I reused that and put on there because it looks good. I didn't know, I'm not good with making small things like these, so that's what I used. And I put new like straps, because these were up to here, and so I basically moved it down more, because that looks like his actual shoe. And then I might sew the body just a little bit more rounder. So I don't know, but I did fix this. It's better, it doesn't look crappy, and I didn't have to cut the head open and stuff it more. And so it does need more stuffing, so I might give it in the future, but it's still soft. But these look great. So let me prop these guys up. Yeah, come on. Here we go. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Toon-Up fix-ups. Fix-up Toon-Ups. I don't know. It's been a while since I said the intro. But hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys think you have a bootleg that you think could be restored or fixed in any way, send it my way. Go to the link in the description to my mail time, send the bootleg to the channel, and I'll see what I can do and trying to put it like back together or fix it. If you have a plush you think could have a second chance, send it our way, and we'll send it right back to you, fixed up, good as new. Like these guys. Look at their smile. Look at all these gratitude smiles. So, hope you guys enjoy. I had a blast trying to fix these guys, and I'm so happy I finally got to it. It was one of my goals for the summer, and so I finally did it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe today, become a member of the Red Rose Army today. You're the sickest resident on the internet, and we destroy every flower encounter like we did with the Sonic Crew. Bootlegs are now officially the Sonic Crew. Also, put the bell notification on to let you know when I go live or upload a video. I upload a video every weekend and stream every Saturday and Wednesday. I only stream on Wednesdays for the summer. When I graduate, we're going to stream a lot, so stay tuned. Thank you all for watching. As always, please do me the biggest favor on the internet and keep the Funhouse show rolling. And I'll see you next time. See you and have a great night.